हरिनाम संकीर्तन श्री श्री राधा विनोद की श्री श्री पावन श्री श्री गौर सुंदर की श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुंदरमाई की जगत गुरु श्री प्रभुपाद की गुरु गौरांग की समवेत भक्त वृंद की और ग्लोरी स्पेशल डिवोटी ग्लोरी स्पेशल ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमम् देवी सरस्वती व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये मुखं करोति वाचालं गयते यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुदीनतारिणे Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. I welcome all of you. It's occasion of Jagannath Rathayatra. This topic always given. Time is very short. There are such intense. How many of you know about the Rathayatra? Everybody, right? So this is a very, very intense, what you call Lila of Lord Jagannath. There are a lot of materials from Chaitanya Charitamrita, the Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, also various commentaries as well as the summarized form of teachings of acharyas. But elaborating 30 minutes or maybe 45 minutes or 1 hour is being just we cannot justify that. Couple of things that I mean. What are the 3 reasons? Primary one reason of Lord Jagannath ascending to this world and doing the Leela. These are the things that we will discuss. Tumi braje rajibana braje raja pranadhana Tumi braje sakala shambhana Upadra tomara mana Asi jiyao brajajana Braje udaya garao nijapada Tumi braje rajibana Braje raje pranadhana Tumi braje sakala sampada Upada tomara mana Asi jiyao brajajana Braje udaya garao nijapada. So this is the intense prayer of Srimati Radha. Okay? So what is the prayer? To make Brajera, you are the soul and the life of Brajavasi. To make Brajera Jivana. Braja Raje Pranadhana. Who is Brajaraj? Who is Brajaraj? Nanda Baba. Nanda Baba, you are the soul, prana of Nanda Baba. To me, Brajira Sakala Sampada. You are the wealth of each and every Brajavasi. You are the wealth of each and every Brajavasi. What does it mean by wealth? Money. The prana is the ultimate wealth, right? And you are the wealth of every. Upatra Tumara Mana. Your mind is full of what? Upatra. Upa means the transcendental mellow of Rupa means the blessings. Your mind is full of the source as well as the transcendental pot for the blessings. Upatra Tumara. Asi Jio Prajajan. Jio means what? Jio means living. They are already dead. The Brajavasi are already almost dead. Who is saying? Radharani is saying. Radharani is saying, hey Krishna, come quickly, because all the Brajavasi are almost dead. And unless you come and give the transcendental blessing to them, they will not be giving. Braje Uday Rao and just establish and come and put its stakes in the Braj. And this is the only way Brajvasi can come back to their life. What intense prayer. What happens when we recite a prayer, mood of prayer? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. What happens? Does Krishna reciprocate? Does he? Yes. Bhavagrahi hai. Je jatha ma prapaddante tapadev ujjhava. So Krishna reciprocates. And after hearing this intense prayer of Radharani, what Krishna is saying, Krishna, where is Krishna? Krishna is in Dwarka. Krishna spent in 10 years, 8 months. 10 years, 8 months. And after 10 years, 8 months, he went to where? Who took Krishna out of the Brajvasis? Akrura came in the form of a demon and took Krishna away from Vrindavan. And Krishna stays how many years in Vrindavan? 17, sorry, in Mathura, 17 years. 17 times he was attacked by Jarasandha and the congregation. He runs into the congregation. Jarasandha used to have built huge congregation of all the wicked people. And Krishna used to stay away, leave Jarasandha without killing him. Because Krishna was very sure Jarasandha again come back with people like him, like-minded people, good association. So he come 17 times and attacked Mathura. And Krishna became Ranchor Das. Ranchor Das Chandra. Not Chandra, Ranchor Das. And Krishna was very well known for Ranchor because he left the battlefield. And after 17 years, how many years he lived in Dwarka? Around 100 years. 100 years Krishna lived in Dwarka. And what is the mood of Krishna in separation of Radharani? That was very gradually intensifying. And in Srimad Bhagavatam, and also on this transcendental glorification, we can hear this. Krishna can not leave even a single fraction of a second from Brajvasi. Suppose you love your child intensely on Mathavis, very intensely you love your child, and you have never lived or lived for 10 days or maybe 1 minute, and all of a sudden your child is taken away to hospital. You just feel the moment 1 minute, 1 day or 2 days or half a day. Just think about that. And that moment is gradually intensifying and intensifying and intensifying. Very Krishna. Very Krishna. So that was the mood of Krishna intensifying in separation. And now Radharani is prayed Krishna, oh Krishna. A lot of prayers, even the prayers of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu when he was exhibiting by doing the Ratha Jatra after Gundicha Martin, he went to pull this card, Ratha Jatra. And during the Ratha Jatra, he exhibited this bhava and remembered what is the mood of Radha. And I just narrated this single verse of this Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhyalila chapter 30. I request everybody to read this verse so that read this particular chapter so that you can understand the mood of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu intensely in the mood of Radharani. And in this mood, he is exhibiting huge amount of it, both internally as well as the external symptoms of that power. And he remembered how Radharani in Vrindavan was praying to Krishna to at least come once and have his footstep again. And Krishna, after hearing this prayer, became extremely absorbed. And what Krishna is saying, I will not recite in this form of poem now. Sunya Radhika Raje Prema Pane Ani, Bhave Bihul Pitat Deham. Bhave Bihul Pitat Deham. Raja Lokira Premasoni Apanaki Rishpuri Mani. Hare Krishna, Hare Aswas. What does it mean? Now, with hearing the intense prayer of Radharani, Krishna became intolerable. He could not tolerate the pain. What does he say? What is he saying? Sunya Radhika Bani, after hearing this prayer of Radharani, Praja Prema Manayani, he immediately started remembering all the Prema, how he used to do the Makhan Churi, how the Sudame used to take care of Krishna, how Nandalala used to do all care of the Para, all the parental love, everything is how the association with Subala, right? Each and every Rajavasi, Sakha, he started instantly remembering all those. And he started exhibiting the symptoms of the Bhava, Mahabhava. He started exhibiting this Bhava. What happened then? Braja, Lokila Prema Shri. And this Braja, now what he could hear, he could hear the love of the Brajavasi. But here you can say the Brajavasi is not praying. Who is praying? Who prayed here? Radharani. But how come Krishna says then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying here, Braja Lokal Premashuni? Why? How come he could hear this love and this heartfelt love of Brajavasi through whom? Through Radha. And he not only he could listen the Bhava of Radharani, but he could listen each and every Brajavasi. What happened? Apaneva ruling money. He started feeling, I am totally in debt. Rudi means what? I have taken the loan, I have taken the loan. Krishna is feeling that I have taken the loan from Krishna. Definitely spent 10 years and 8 months until the life. Hare Krishna Tarasa. And thereafter he realized that's how heavy this debt is in my head, in my heart. So this is the mood of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, this is the mood of Radharani, and this is the mood of Ratha Yatra. This is the mood of the transcendental mood of Ratha Yatra. And now what Krishna is deciding, let's listen to this. Prana Priya, Krishna is saying now. Krishna in Dwarka is deciding this. Prana Priya Sudimoro Esatya Vachana. Tuma Sava Smorane Churi Muhi Rati Dine Mora Dukha Najane. O Prana Priya, who is Prana Priya? Radharani. O Prana Priya, Sudha Mora Esatya Vachana. Sudha Mora Esatya Vachana. Listen, I'm talking from the core of my heart. The truth is coming from the heart. Listen. And what is it? Tuma Savara Smarana. Remembering all of you. Each and every moment I am remembering and I am in deep, deep separation. Nobody is material, nobody in this world understand my pain in the heart. But Krishna is saying, nobody understands the pain which is exhibiting in my heart, which is being in my heart. And now Krishna talks to Sakha, unconscious. Murchit, understand the Murchit? Again, senseless. How many times he got senseless? He used to come back. Again, he used to remember. Radharani remembered the Brajatan, and again, and that's continued for time and again, for many days, many months after months. Krishna became in the state of agastri and always used to go. So this is the mood of Jagannath coming out from this Dwarka is from Mandir, Prasad, and going to Gundicha Mandir, which is representative of Brajvasi, representative of Brajadham. So in this context, let's play Gura and we'll start this. Om Jnanati Nirandhasya Jnananjana Samaya Militam Yenam Tasmai Shri Gurave Sri Chaitanya Manohishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Dada Dada Smadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Gataparakapalam Sri Guru Vaishnava Sri Rupam Sakyadatam Sahana Raghunatham Nidam Tam Sajivam Satvekam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Palam Sahagalita Sri Radha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Vastude Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindaveshwari Vrishabhagavasute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Panchakalpatarubhesha Kripa Sindhu Bhairucha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Snana Gundi Chaiveni Nitya Vilachara Patita Pavana Bhakti Prasadvara Snana Gundi Chai. This is pehle, so few days back we celebrated the Snana Jatra, right? All of you participated in Snana Jatra. That is the birthday of Jagannath. So Snana Jatra followed by Gundicha. This the chariot festival, the Ratha Jatra is called Gundicha. And Krishna exhibited a lot of development. He got through a lot of people, performed lots of leelas, right? Snana Jatra, Gundicha, Gajapati Base, right? Suna Base. If you see, go to Jagannath Puri, there's plenty of them, plenty of celebration. Each and every month we'll be having 2-3 celebrations. We have recently celebrated the Gajapati Base. Day before yesterday, one day before the Ratha Yatra, what happens? Netra Darshan, right? Krishna came out of 15 days out of his own anashar, and now he will be given the darshan. That is called Netra Darshan. And post Netra Darshan, we will be going for Ratha Yatra. So what they say, Patita Pavana Arte Prasad. What is the objective of this coming out from the chariot festival? Patita Pavana. What do you mean by Patita Pavana? Patit, to liberate the fallen soul. To liberate the fallen soul. This is the only objective of being the Ratha Yatra, the primary. And here we are saying that Brajvasi is the center. One reason is the Brajvasis are the center of this Lila. Now what happens after Krishna started remembering the Brajvasi? It kept on going on process, time and again, time and again. And once Krishna became unconscious for a long time, few days, few months, weeks after weeks, he became unconscious. And everybody became worried. But now, all this 16,100 Ranis, and also definitely Subhadra was also there. And everybody decided what to do. And Uddhava was there. And they all thought this all happening because of what? Because of the remembrance of the pastime of Krishna. So Narad Muni, they prayed to Narad Muni and Narad Muni came. And Narad Muni understood this, what is the cause of this? And immediately says something. He suggested one thing. We keep on reciting the glories of Brajvasi, it will be a solution for Krishna coming out from his consciousness. I hope you all are following my. And what Narad Muni suggested, keep on glorifying the Brajvasi, and Krishna will start coming out. But Balaram says, the moment Krishna vision about Brajvasi, this will be more dangerous. Why? Why it will be more dangerous? Because Krishna will get up and quickly he will run away from Dwarka and go to. Similar things happened, right? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to see Ganga and used to at once jump into the Ganga, right? Thinking that it is Jamuna. The same thing Krishna will do. Krishna will not be covered here, and the moment he comes back to consciousness, and when he glorifies this about Brajvasi, he will at once he'll go. This is not the Krishna. I'll wait for something. Now he says, but in order to do that, what do? We need some of us to go to Vrindavan and prepare the Brajvasi and Krishna so that they will not, Krishna will not get disappointed. Immediately what happens, and it was suggested, Uddhava is the one, the right person who can go to Brajvasi. What Uddhava says, you just think, Uddhava will be agree? No. You are saying, I've already gone, I stayed for 11 months in Vrindavan. How many months? What happened? Nothing turned out. Rather, I come frustrated. I could not do anything. I could not understand the Bhava. And they even, I promised them, Brajvasi, that they, Krishna will come back. But Krishna never rolled back. How they will believe me? Thereafter, the terms comes from Vrindavan. I'm just cutting the program very short. So now the turns, everybody pointed towards home. So they says, particular soil, I spent so many years, 10 years, 8 months, 11 years, some few months, right? And thereafter I never, the moment I go to Vrindavan, immediately I'll start crying. I've spent so many pastimes that I'll not be able to. And the Gopsaka, I also spent 2 months during this time, and nothing has happened. Krishna never come back. And again I'll come and prove myself that I am a fool. I'll not go. Subhadra was there again running out of nowhere. And she says, I can understand the pain, or particularly the gopis, because I am a lady, I am a woman, and I can understand the pain of separation. And if I say that Krishna will be coming, definitely they will understand me and they will agree. Arjuna was the chariot, the minister of Krishna, and he get 3 chariot ready. Once Subhadra became ready, immediately Balaram also get agree. No, I will go along with you. So 2 chariots got ready, and immediately Narada was what Narada was doing. Now started thinking, what Narada will do now? He started glorifying the Brajman and whispering in the ear of Krishna. And these 2 chariots already moved. And along with the chariots, it is sometimes it's also been decided in Braj Mangal, that is scriptures, not scripture, poetry of Brajvasis, that along with Krishna, along with Subhadra and Balaram, other the queens also spoke. But sometimes it is written, it is to Kurukshetra, not to Vrindavan. But anyways, we will not go to the scripture of that one. But when Narada Muni started deciding about Braj, the glories of Braj, immediately Krishna comes to the consciousness. And now you see, the Krishnas demonstrated, they exhibited the behavior of Mahabharata. Radha, Rashi, Mother, what is it? Rupa Goswami says, he drank the rasa of Radharani's prema rasa. He drank the prema rasa of Radharani, and what he became, as if he drank the Madira, this liquor, and he became Bhakta. And he became the personified, the Murti, the deity of this love, the deity of this rasa. And if somebody is drank, what happens? Can this walk properly? Now immediately Krishna says, give me, send me to Vrindavan. I want to go to Vrindavan. Chariot is ready. And Krishna is standing up and saying, I want to go to Vrindavan. But what happens? Krishna is unable to walk. He cannot walk. That's why if you go to Jagannath Puri and how Krishna comes, have you seen anybody that is called Mohondi? Anybody seen Mohondi? What happens? How Krishna comes? He'll come afterwards, let me go back running. No, like this, like this. Right? Madira, he's drank, fully drank, and now he's not in his own sense. That's why he's saying, now he's going. This is not Mohondi. And because of this, because he cannot, if he does not have his own control, is totally controlled by other the devotees. That's the devotees taking care of Krishna. Some of them dying, not signing rope in their belly, somebody tying their hand, pulling them. That's how Krishna is demonstrating the behavior, the separation mood of the person. And anyway, anyhow, Krishna climbed this chariot, and the chariot is pulled to where? From Dwarka to. Now, this is the essence of the chariot Rathayatra. The Krishna, in the prema bhav, in the deep separation mode. Now, want to give darshan to whom? To Brajvasi. Now, during the one beautiful things happen. Now, the queens, they reach that place. Maybe I'm not commenting that whether they reach to Vrindavan or to Kshetra, but they reached there. They wanted to understand because Krishna was reciting the name of Radharani, Subal, all many Radhe, and also he kept on reciting the name of Nanda Baba, Yashoda. Many times he was reciting of Radharani when he was in deep sleep with. And the queen could understand who is this. Even Rukmani was saying that how come we are having 116,108 queens, but still we are unable to please Krishna, and still Krishna is remembering one name, Radhe, Radhe, Radhe. So let me understand who the Radhe is. And they met Radharani, and they were taking bath. Radharani was taking bath, and all the 16,100 queens, 108 queens went together and took bath around this. And the first time they could see, oh, Radharani. And the moment they had, the moment they got a glance at the Radharani, they could not understand if something in this material world exhibiting there. The glories, the effulgence, the beauty, the inner beauty, and also the way Radharani used to speak, right? And Madhuban Bhai Mudan, and particularly Surdas is written beautifully. I am not going this sort of time. What the essence of this, the exchange of thoughts happened between this queen of Krishna about Radharani. And here Radharani, they went to Radharani, they had a discussion. Radharani talks about Krishna. And after having the comfort discussion among them, Radharani says, you see, there is one moon. One moon. How many moon? Only one moon. And there are plenty of thousands and thousands of chakoras. You know chakoras? This god keeps on waiting for the Purnamasi. Unless it looks at the Purnamasi, he will not have a drop of water. Like plenty of chakora looking at only one moon. There is only one sun, Suryadev, 88. But how many eyes? Millions and trillions of eyes looking at the sun. Similarly, Krishna is one. Krishna is one. And how many lovers of Krishna? Trillions and trillions of Krishna's lovers. So I'm just insignificant one. And what to talk about that? And all the running, they completely transformed and completely they understood this is Radharani. And in the night, they all decided that we'll serve Radharani. We'll serve Radharani. And Radharani will serve with Radharani was unfortunately, Rukmani served Radharani hot milk during the time of sleeping. What's he served? Hot milk. And Radharani drank that hot milk. And they all left Radharani and they came back to their respective places and started sleeping with Krishna. And now what happens? Now they've not gone for their respective places. All these the primary queens of Krishna, they were sitting with Krishna, and what they could see, a lot of blisters in the food of Krishna. What happens? The blisters. Blister, you understand? Suppose it is burn, and ये हो जाता है, पानी अंदर रह जाता है, तो उसको ऊपर का skin. And after looking these blisters, Rukmini became furious. What happened? So many blisters in your food. What happened to you? And Krishna says, just reading this wonderful verse from Sutras. This is not explained or anywhere. It is not described in Srimad Bhagavatam. Please excuse me, I'm not quoting from Srimad Bhagavatam. This is Sri Radhikaya Udayaravindo Padaravindam Givirajate Aharnishim Prasaya Pashabandam Labam Lavata Nachalayativa. Such a wonderful point Krishna says here. What he says, Sri Radhikaya Udayara Padara Vindam Virajate. I can't explain this. What Krishna is saying, my both the feet are tired in the heart of Udayara. My both the legs are tired in the love, the work of love, Radha's in their heart. Ahar Nishim, and Ahar Nishim means all day and night. And with this, I cannot go anywhere. I cannot walk. I cannot do it. Because I'm totally caged in the heart of Prasaya Pasabandham. And the Pasabandham is like what? It is unbreakable path. Unbreakable. Okay, say, Lavam, Lavardham, Nachalayasi. I cannot even walk, even a fraction. Love means 1/12 of the second. 1/12 of the second. And Krishna is saying, even half of that means 1/24 of the second also I cannot wait from the heart. Why is this happening? If you look at this Gopiki, Radharani says, Pranata Dehina, Shanam, Tunacharan, Sri Te, Mani Pranarpitam Te Padam Bhujam, Guru Kucheshana. But Radharani is praying, you are here, hey Krishna, why you are here? The whole objective of you are here, you are coming and raising the cow is just because of one. You have the adore, such a paraphernalia, everything is so opulent, you have everything, and you are raising this cow, that too to bear fruit. Tanashiyat Prajam Charayat Pasu Karina Sundaram Nathate Padam. But if what? Your foot has always developed, that means you get bleeding because of this thrones, the stones, everything, you're getting the pain of that. You think about that and you become disturbed. Now what happens? We are all Pandita. And you come here to do what? To liberate this Martyavasi. Pranata Devina, Pranata Devina, Papa Krishna. What happens? We are all here because of the two things. This Papa and also another thing. Ichha, Dvesha, Samudre, Dvanda, Moheda, Bharata, Masani, Sakha, Bhutani, Sarge, Janti, Paranta. The kind of desire you keep on happening. And also because of the desire, a lot of contamination is happening. That's why we are coming and going, coming and going. And coming. Because to liberate this coming and going path, that people are following you. You're here to liberate them. This is the only objective. What is that objective? To liberate the soul, fallen soul. And because of that, you have come and you are raising cows in your naked food. Now, please do us a favor. Please do us. What is the favor? Please keep your food in our heart. Now you see, Krishna is saying, Radharani is praying, keep your heart, keep your food in my heart. So is the gopis. And now Krishna is saying, I cannot disobey these gopis. Since they have already ordered me, prayed me to keep my food in my heart, I cannot leave a single fraction of single moment out of their heart. What to do? So that's why Narad Muni says, Kyanadapi Rajit Nath Jaze. Ek pal ke liye bhi not for a single fraction Krishna will be down. And now Krishna became extremely exalted and keep on preaching, and he's come to Vrindavan or maybe Kurukshetra, that is a different question. And now all these queens, they wanted to listen to the Brajalila of Krishna, and they approached to Jasoda Maya and Rohini. But unfortunately, Jasoda Maya said, no, I'm not going to escape. Rohini only can do this. But now Rohini says, yes, I'm ready to do that, but one condition. I'm a mother. And how can I give the Balla Lila of my, and then to this, the Madhurya Lila of my own child? मेरा अपना बेटा का मतलब जो प्रेम की भाषा that too आप लोगों के सामने कैसे बताऊं? How can I do that? How can I describe his love affairs with you all? You are the queen, you are the married queen of Krishna. So I cannot do that. Okay, thereafter they says, yes, whatever you have already understood Krishna, because each and every night Krishna is deciding Radha, what more to understand. We all know, please tell us. The Rohini Maya says, yes, I can do that, but one condition, Krishna and Balaram should not do. This should be away from this. Now, what happened? Krishna and Balaram, they were restricted, they were guarded, so that they will not enter into this room. And Subhadra was given the responsibility. Who was given the responsibility? Subhadra. Then Subhadra is sitting here at the gate, and both one side is Krishna, another side is Balaram. They're sitting, and who is reciting the Balla Leela of Krishna? To whom? Then they all are following my story. So now Krishna, Rohini started describing to Balla Leela all the small things, how Krishna used to enjoy, how everybody used to enjoy this association of Krishna. But gradually Krishna from this Sakha to Aghasu, all the Asura, how he came, and how he picked up the Govardhan hill, how he picked up this Kaliya Daman, how he did this Kaliya Daman, everything, all the Leelas. And now it comes to time, she started describing about Radharani. The moment Rohini started reciting the name of Radharani, something started happening. And the moment she started describing about Radharani, the affairs of Krishna and Radharani, Krishna started melting. What he did? Started melting. The first thing that melted is both his eyelids. Because he wanted to see Radha. Hey Radha, where are you? And since unable to see Radha, he started melting. His eyelids melted. And similarly, the entire body started squeezing and melting. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to do the same things, right? They are very natak ka Govardhan hai. Kya karte hain Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? While moving from Jagannath Puri to enter South India, wonderful. Each and every village he will be entering, and what he used to do is to hug a man. What happened? They will transfer the power to that particular gentleman. And gradually that movement will keep on spreading all across this village. Now that power, the power, Jagannath is exhibiting now, getting transmitted to whom? Who is sitting besides? Who is sitting besides? Subhadra. And who is sitting beside Subhadra? All these three start melting and it's exhibiting the same thing. Their eyelids squeezed, hand squeezed, leg squeezed, everything, and they all three becomes the Prema Bhava. Now the wonderful thing happened, Krishna is holding the Sudarshan, right? Not even the hand, even the heart also. The Sudarshan came out, and Sudarshan also could not tolerate and start beside him. And Sudarshan started melting. Narad Muni was away, and all of fishermen came, and what he could see, this is the wonderful power of Krishna, Radharani. Sorry, Krishna in separation of Radharani, sitting with Subhadra and Sudarshan and Balram. Nobody ever in this cosmos have seen this kind of wonderful power of Radharani Krishna, right? And immediately, what happens? Narad Muni started praying, oh my Lord, what I have seen. I've never seen this thing in my entire life. Can you help me understand this? And now Krishna implanted some thoughts. Krishna says, Krishna says, Tesham Sapatjuktanam Bhajatam Pritipurvakam Dadam Tijugam Tam Ena Mahamupayam Tesham Aham Samudhakta Mrityu Sansara Shagaram. And again saying, Tesham Aham Anugampartham Aham Jnanajam Tamam Nasyasmi Aham Partham Jnanam Vivena Vashya. Now in the heart of Narad, he implanted the thought of the transcendental mellow he has exhibited just now, and how this mellow has been translated from Krishna to Subhadra to Balram and to Sudarshan. That thought process gets transplanted in this heart of Narad. And what happens? Suppose you know everything. So what happens? What happens? Jnantum, Drustum, Tattveda Pravistum. But Narad Muni could understand the tattva of the Krishna's Prema Bhava. And the devotees are very, very, very compassionate. Narad Muni, being a very compassionate devotee, he immediately, with the folded hand, says, Prabhu, what I have seen is definitely liberating for me. But I want this liberation for everybody, right? I cannot liberate it and stay alone. Now this kalyan should be given to each and everybody. So I want you to have this kind of buddhi, so that the people of the Kali Yuga will see, have a glance of yours, they can at once get liberate. And that was the essence of Krishna's. And he says, he's not dancing with ecstasy. Who prayed Krishna? Narad. And who is dancing now? Why? Somebody is exhibiting the thoughts of love. Now time for me to go for that. Now Krishna says, yes, Narad, I really understand the prayer. And this prayer is not coming for the first time. Even I have promised to 2 more people. You know, we are running short of time. This so wonderful pastime of Krishna. I would have like 2-3 hours more. But Narad says, Krishna says, I have already given this promise to 2 more people. Who are those? Anybody? Give us. Anybody heard about Vishwapati? Vishwapati? Vishwavasu? Yes. Krishna promised Vishwapati, the summer king, that instead of Nilmadhav, in the age of Kali, in becoming as the Param Purushottamam, Sri Jagannath. First promise. And what is the second promise? Second promise is to Ma Bimla. Bimla, who is Bimla? Parvati, Adisakti. Right? Before Nilmada, Adisakti was the presiding deity of Nilachal. And the people of the Nilachal used to worship her. Now in the form of Nilmada, Krishna became the presiding deity. And there was a clash. But Adisakti knew who is Krishna, right? And what says, she was very, very, very compassionate for the people. And she also prayed Krishna. Krishna, please bless my people. So that each and every time, whenever you give darshan to him, them, they will get liberated. And Krishna given a promise. I'll be giving them prasad, darshan and prasad both. What? Prasade sarvadukkanam adirasti prajayate. Prasad chet svasam para buddhi this. Chetasa sarvadukkani mai prasada krishnasi. Krishna is promising that with my blessings and my prasad, everybody will be. Now he's given this promise to Kripala Devi. What about I will be giving two things. One is darshan, the second is prasad. That's why Jagannath Puri is very well known for prasad. Keep on distributing prasad, right? And Krishna is blissful. Now he's taking so blissfully. The time has come. But he says, Narad, all these three will be done. First is your prayer to see me, just Subhadra and Balaram and Sudarshan in this form will be there. My promise to Vishwapati will be there. And my promise to Kripala Devi will be there. And these three will be here in Jagannath Puri. And people will be knowing me as Purushottam. Right? In Bhagavad Gita 15.9, verse 19, 15th chapter, 19th verse, Krishna says, Yumamevam asampurho janati purushottamam. Those asampurho, those are completely bereft of foolishness. There is no iota of foolishness. That means full of intelligence. Who? The people, those are full of intelligence. They will be knowing me as Purushottam. And what happened? Sa sarvabhit bhajati mam. And those people will be all knowing. They are knowing each other. They know everything. Those will know me as Purushottam. And after doing what they will do? Sarvabhavena bhav. They will be engaged in the devotional service of me with all their bhavas. That's what Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, right? Satatam kirtayantu mam tadantastu vartata. Namastastai mam nityam. Krishna says that. This is the only thing that we need to do as a human being. Srutapyam kirtitapyam srutapyam sa bhagavan gunam. This is the only thing. But the only and only duty of a human being. The only duty of human being is Srutapyam, to hear the glories of the Lord, Kirtitapyam, glorify the Lord, and Smartapyam, remembrance, always in the remembrance of the Lord. Who will take care of my family then? Who will take care of my feed, fooding, everything? Or I'll answer, don't take. Hirata Hunda Andhra Pulinga Pulkasa, Vivora Kansa Javanam Kusara, everybody. Whether you are in France, you are in Mongolia, whether you are in China, whether you are in Japan, Andhra Pulinga Purkasam. Pulinga means France, Andhra means Andhra Pradesh. Right? People living here and there, anywhere, whoever be in this material world, in this cosmos, everybody is fed by hope. Vyavasthita Nam Bhagavan Sadampati. This Sadampati is taking care of everything, so you don't have to worry. What you need to do? Only worries about these three things. Sarvan. Srutapyam, Kirtitapyam, Smartapyam, Bhagavan, Grunam. Only things. And Krishna says, I'll give, give this promise. I'll be coming to Sri Purushottam now and be exhibiting myself as Jagannath Purushottam, and I'll be liberating. We are running short of time. I have so many things to say. But unfortunately, Prabhu has given me so intense topic with this very limited time. So, what to do? I have so many things to say also. But anyhow, if time permits and maybe if Prabhu given the opportunity, we'll discuss some other day. we are blessed that we are having another something today. So we'll be going out in 5-10 minutes. So one thing that I want to correlate with this Sankirtan with the Ratha Yatra movement by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Before the Ratha Yatra, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu demonstrated a Gundicha Marjan. Right? We all know that. We all know that Gundicha Marjan. And what is the significance of Gundicha Marjan? What is the significance? To cleanse our heart, so that Krishna can come and reside in this. Right? And Krishna will not. Isn't that's why we pray. Sundatam Sakha Krishna Punya Shrona Kirtan. Hridayantasya Mitrani Vidhunoti Shobhiti. We have so many contaminations in our heart. And unless this heart is cleansed, Krishna cannot come. Krishna is staying. Krishna is already staying in the form of Paramatma. Upadrishta, Anumanta, Bhukta, Bhukta, Sumeshwar, Paramatma, Chari. Krishna is already saying, already exhibiting. But I never exhibit or exchange the relationship with you as Upadrishta. I never exchange the relationship with that Anumanta. I never exchange the relationship with you as Bhukta. I never exhibit the relationship with you as a Maheshwar. The only thing that I do is, only thing what he does is Drishta. Sakhi ke roop mein khade. But lekin what is saying? Padrishta, Anumanta, Bhukta, Maheshwar, Paramatma. But all these things only can be done when you are cleaning your heart. The moment your heart is cleaning, one after one, like filling the onion get filled, and at the core of the heart, all of the core of the onion, you get this essence, right? Similarly, when like filling the onion, when you start cleaning your heart, one by one, what are the other 6 others? One by one. Once clean, Navatwara Pure Dekhe. What is the Navatwara Pure? This Puri, Jagannath Puri. The Sarir is also called Puri, right? This is a Puri. Who is residing? Krishna is residing. But unless the Puri is clean, the Krishna will not be demonstrating as Krishna. He will be demonstrating only the silent observer. So this is the essence of Gundicha Marjan. We will not go to the deep. So what is the essence? Clean the heart so that we can welcome Krishna by pulling the chariot. The rope is the desire. The rope is the desire. Krishna, come. And we're pulling the rope. However, we're not pushing, right? We're pulling. The rope will be pulling towards ourselves. So the desire of the rope will be pulling Krishna. Krishna, come, please come, reside in my heart. I have already cleared my heart. बाकी थोड़ा बहुत है आप कर दोगे इतना विश्वास है थोड़ा बहुत है तो आप कर दोगे लेकिन जितना करना था मैंने कर दिया एटलीस्ट वो कह सकते हैं we can say that now we are pulling the chariot so that Krishna will be coming to our heart disciple right and Vidya Mangal says एक बार तुम आ जाए एक बार तुम आ गए तो कभी जाओगे नहीं ऐसे सुंदर व्यवस्था मैंने किया है so any questions any comments I request everybody to take part in this kirtan movement so that we can do enough and invite people so that they can come take the blessings of Lord Jagannath in the coming festivals. Any questions or any comments? You can take 1 or 3 questions. Yes, no. This is 13th chapter. Madhya Lila, 13th chapter. One more question or one question?
So you were telling about the past time of Krishna having leaders in his feet. I did not understand. Told that it is connected to Radha and his heart, but why distance happened?
Because his foot was bound and kept in this heart of Radharani. No, this is the deep, intense meaningful. Because Radharani drank the hot milk. And Krishna's heart, Krishna is where? The heart of Radharani. Krishna's foot are tied in this heart of Radharani. That's the hot drink come and given this crystal in this foot of Krishna. Panchakantaro Vishya, Upasi Guru Meja, Patitanam Brahmanecho Vishnu. Sri Jagannath Swami ki, Baladev Shudra Mai ki, Gaurang ki, Jagadguru Sri Prabhupada ki, Jagadguru Sri Prabhupada ki, Sri Prabhupada ki, all glories to Ashwin devotee, all glories to Ashwin devotee, all glories to Ashwin devotee. I beg my forgiveness because I'm so insignificant, I don't have the capacity to narrate this pastime of the Lord. Still, if I do any mistakes or any offenses, I beg each and everybody's lotus feet for forgiveness. Hare Krishna.
So it is all about time for gratitude for now we can. So it is all big case with downstairs because we have a Nagar Sangeeta to work. Basically, this Nagar Sangeeta is to invite all our neighbors to form around 3 to 4 groups. They will strictly all assemble, finish their answers and go.